I'm opening it right now. Oh my god, I know! Ah! Angry!
She's so angry.
Oh my god, and we're live.
She somehow always knows right when I'm about to start talking to somebody.
Oh, well, of course. Yeah, it's because you're speaking. You are using your inside words. Your words.
You were like right in my face.
Oh.
Hello? Can I help you?
Can you hear the audio? Is it okay?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, great. Oh my god, my phone's almost dead. This is so good.
Caitlyn, plug in your phone.
No. I shouldn't be just saying no, but I don't have a thing. 326.9 days.
Oh my god, that's the coolest. I'm gonna post this in your Discord because that's cool.
I can't look at what?
You'll see later.
Okay, damn it. I mean, that's fine. Don't care, Julie.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Someone else posted this in a different server, and it's really cool.
Haha, you nerds. I'm part of a podcast called Nerd On. Yet I call people nerds like it's really some big insult, and it's really not.
The only time, well,
oh my god.
Then I didn't feel insulted, but only once has anybody tried to insult me by calling me a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just way too funny for it to actually work.
Oh my god, of course.
Alcohol. I was in a bookstore, and I was looking at getting either... Well, I was trying to decide on an anatomy textbook because I wanted something to study in my downtime, and at the time I was just like very into getting different textbooks.
Yeah.
Just reading things.
Yeah, of course.
And so I was trying to decide, and then this dude just walks up out of nowhere, and he's like, "Oh, are you trying to pick textbook?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I just wanna study this and that and blah blah blah." And then he was like, "Oh, actually, if you get the flashcards app for this textbook, it's actually a lot better because it's got interactive features and blah blah blah."
Uh-huh.
And like spent a while talking to me about it. It was like super helpful. So I was like, "Oh, cool, that's great." And so he's like, "Oh, so what school do you go to? What class are you studying for?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm not in college. I'm just
curious."
Yeah, I'm just doing this for self-study, basically. And he, like, stopped, and he's like, "That's really fucking nerdy," and then he just walked away.
Oh my god!
I was like, what on earth just happened?
Wow.
It was so funny.
Oh my god. I don't know what to do with this information. I feel like I want to fight this guy.
Yeah, I was like, why does that make any difference?
Because I have feelings about things and
yeah, it was just
stuff.
so weird.
God.
Super weird.
Humans are weird. Hi, chat. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody, by the way.
Hello, hello, hello. Hype and Gorilla. Fluster Bun. Just on time, Caitlyn. Woo. Thank you for the beats. Everyone, it's Julie's birthday today.
It is my birthday.
She has turned an age.
An age?
I don't know if you want me to say, so I'm not gonna.
I don't care. People don't believe me anyways. I'm 30.
It's a big 3-0.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Every time I say how old I am, people are like, "What? That's not, no.
I mean...
No way you're that old."
Yeah.
And I get it, but...
Because you look like a teenager. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's funny. As long as I don't have middle schoolers trying to flirt at me anymore.
Oh.
That was really awkward when that happened. I was already working a job when that happened.
No. Very uncomfy.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh my god.
Julie, don't lie. Fight me.
Oh my god. Must you be this violent?
Yeah, I'm 30. I can do what I want.
Oh my god, that is not what that's supposed to... That's not... Anyway, you know, she's 30 years old now.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do as a newly minted 30-year-old?
Well, same shit that I was doing in my 20s.
Take over the world?
The same shit I was doing in my teens.
Taking over the world, slowly but surely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty fucking badass, if you ask me. I mean, that's a fucking goals. I'm manic. Happy birthday! Oh boy.
Caitlyn sent me cakes today.
Oh yeah, I did.
Like 4 slices of cake and an egg tart.
Uh-huh.
And coincidentally, she had sent these cakes, ordered these cakes from this bakery, and like maybe like how long was it? Was it minutes after?
Minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, minutes after I had done this, or that she had done this, I texted her and I was like, "Oh my god, my friend sent me cake." And
I was like, "Ah, your friend." Oh no.
Caitlyn started laughing in that way when like something has happened.
Oh my
so
god.
I knew something was up, but I didn't know what it was about. And so I was like, "Why are you laughing?" And she's like, "No, that's just a lot of cake. That's a lot of cake you're gonna have to
You
eat."
have so much cake now. Look at all that cake you have, Julie.
Other friend sent me 2 slices of cake and 3 tarts.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be a lot of cake, but I'm gonna do it." And Caitlyn was silent for a while. And then she all of a sudden popped back in and she's like, "So which one are you gonna eat first? What kind of tea are you gonna make to eat those with?" And I was just like, this is very unusual. Like, Caitlyn doesn't normally talk like this. What is happening right now? And I would keep seeing her like typing and then stopping and being quiet for a really long time.
Yeah, I figured you saw it. I
So
knew it was
like,
too late.
So I was like, something is up, but she's not saying anything. So like, something has happened and she's just trying to figure out how to phrase it. I hope everything's okay. And so I was like, okay. I'm just gonna let Caitlyn figure out. She's probably just trying to figure out how to phrase it. That's not.
Yeah.
It's probably something bad, but not as bad as it's gonna sound like. So she's trying to phrase it so I don't panic.
Yeah.
Because it's my birthday. So like, I'll just wait for her to reveal.
And the whole time I'm like, oh no, you're gonna have so much cake.
Yeah,
you're like, why are you laughing? I'm like, oh no, there's so much cake.
She calls me all of a sudden with no warning. It scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, it was pretty good for me.
I was like, why is she calling me? I was like, maybe it's just easier for her to explain over voice instead of trying to type whatever she's
it
trying
was
to
too
type out.
difficult to put it into words there.
And she was like, so how's it going? How's your cake? And I was like, oh, it's, you know, I'm getting through it. It's good. Just made tea. She's like, okay, cool. Can you do me a favor? Can you like go outside for a second? And I was like, Caitlyn, what did you do?
I was like, well, no, I haven't done anything of import. It's fine. It's
like,
all fine.
But just go outside real quick, just for a second. That'd be really cool if you just stepped outside. So I went and I opened the door and there's another bag from the same bakery.
Exact same one.
Yeah,
Wasn't even a different one.
Not even a different location. Same exact place. There's another bag from there. I was like, Caitlyn! And she just started laughing. I was like, oh my god. And then I opened it. I was like, oh my god, Caitlyn, this is so much cake. She's like, yeah. I had literally already placed the order when you sent me a picture of the other ones.
Yeah, it was too late. It was too late for any of that.
So I have 6 slices of cake and 4 tarts to eat. I've already ate some things. It's a lot.
You'll be fine.
And just, like, to preface, like, nothing else had happened today. I was busy doing some work stuff, so I didn't really, like, say anything about my birthday happening.
Because she never does.
Yeah, well, because, you know, like, I don't want people to feel like they have to do something or feel bad that they can't do something, you know?
Yeah.
So I just don't say anything. The people who know, and whatever.
Oh my god.
And, yeah, so, like, most of my day went by with absolutely nothing happening. And then my friend sent me cake, and then 20 minutes later, more cake showed up. And then Caitlyn, like, posted everywhere. In Discords, on Twitter. It was just like, she's like, that's it. I just wanted to inject a little chaos on your birthday, because I can't not.
Yeah, I'm kind of afflicted with chaos. It was funny. Oh, I'm so sorry. Vertixes, thank you. Oh, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Happy 22 months.
That's a lot of time. That's almost 2 whole years.
I know. So I cannot believe. Can you believe? I can't. Nope. Oh my god.
Please don't. Oh my god! And then the best part? No, the best part is right when I was talking with Caitlyn and I had gotten more cake, another friend messaged me and was like, "What's your address?" And I was like, "Please." I was like, "Are you about to send me cake? Because don't." But no, he needed it for a different purpose. But I was just like so afraid I was gonna get a third thing of slices of cakes.
You say that like it might still not happen.
I mean, the bakery's closed at this point, so it can't happen tonight.
That you know of.
What? No, Caitlyn, don't. The bakery is closed. What are you gonna do? Rob it? Drop cakes at my door?
Julie? Is that a real question? Takes what, 6 hours?
Would be open again by the time you get up here.
You don't know that.
I mean...
If I just like ran away from my desk right now.
With your stinky breath.
Cake. Hold on, Mama's ordering you cake too.
That's why I said no more. I'm not even halfway through. I've been taking it slow because like, this is not a rejection of the cake, but just like I started eating and my body was like, today's not a sweets day, and I was like, this is the wrong day to not be a sweets day.
Yeah.
So it's going slow, but we're gonna make it happen. Also, right before Caitlyn started stream, when I was reaching over, to grab something to be prepared, I dipped my arm right in. But
okay, you need to post a picture of that in the Discord because it looks like a really disgruntled fish.
What channel should I post it in?
I don't even know. Make one if there's not a good one for it.
You don't have a
then make one.
Post it in general.
Just make one. Just make a food one. I made you a mod.
It's not really food.
It could be. You don't know.
I'll post it in general, and then I'll make you a food channel. I'll post a picture of all the cakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I avoid belief by what? I have another. Oh, I'm so silly. I made another bookshelf, and then I was like, oh my god, I have another bookshelf. No shit, Sherlock.
Food. What do you want to name your food channel?
Food.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Why overcomplicate things in your life, you know? I don't need all that.
So I'm gonna post in the Discord. Here's all the cakes that I have to go through. I already ate a couple tarts when I took this photo.
Tarts.
Did I say tarts?
I think so.
Oh. I already ate a couple because I had already started eating when Caitlyn was like, can you go outside for a second?
Oh, Caitlyn, do I have to earn mod status on your Discord? I thought I gave it to you. I'm confused. Did I not?
No.
Oh.
I'm the only one.
Ha! Oops. I'll change that, Mamba. No, name is Big Smickballrog. Maybe I'll do a food stream tomorrow. I'm gonna make a lot of desserts for something tomorrow, so maybe I'll just do it on stream.
Whatever you want.
I do whatever I want!
Yeah, you can.
Oh god, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. I can make a red bedspread. Red bedspread.
What's it for?
My bed.
Your bed? Just to make your bed red?
Yeah.
Dye with the blood of your enemies?
Whoa, Julie, god, I am not that violent.
You were talking about cannibalism last time.
What? Come on. Also, hi, Crispy. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, we need to get some more zombies, huh? Now that I know kind of some of the secret juice a little. It's Science Day today. I wish I had a theme song for science. Science Day today. Oh! That's not how that goes. Oh my goodness. S-Ranker, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello, happy birthday to Julie!
Oh, thank you, S-Ranker. Hello. Also, thank you everybody else for birthday wishes. Caitlyn was literally laughing because she posted everywhere at the same time of like, everybody should
Within
tell
seconds.
Julie happy birthday. And so I was
That
like,
was really funny.
like jumping around everywhere like, oh, there's a notification here. Oh, there's a notification there. Oh my god, it's literally everywhere. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm jumping all over the place.
It was great.
It was so chaotic.
Like I said, I just, you know, if a place is lacking in chaos, I feel that it's my duty to oblige, you know, with a J, oblige.
Obligee.
Obligé. I am obligé to do so, you know. I feel like I'm supposed to give this wax for something. Slowing solution? I don't want that. What else can I squish in this thing? Nope. Nope. Maybe this? I don't know what this makes, but I'm gonna make more of it. Because I don't want this fucking flower in here anymore. Oh, more life solution? Gross. What about this bug? What about this bug? No, I did that. I have so many bugs. I don't want to squish a bee. Bees are important for our ecosystem. Save bees. How do I make ink?
That was, I vaguely remember it's like lead and something, I think. Ah!
Lead?
Black paint. Let me look again.
Okay.
Stop screaming at me! What are you doing?
Never! I know how to make zombie juice. Oh yeah, I think I just need to keep mixing stuff. What have I not mixed? Caitlyn is, I am not super violent. What are you talking about? How did that conversation even start? What conversation? Oh, the cannibalism conversation? Well, you know. Yes, it is Julie's birthday, King Crispy.
Black paint, water, and conical flask to make ink.
Black, wait, what?
Black paint, water, and conical flask.
How do I make black paint? Is that just water and ash?
Let's see. Black paint is graphite powder and water.
How do I make graphite
or ash
powder?
And oil, or death powder and water.
Good lord.
There's 3 different recipes.
Oh wait, so what was the oil and what?
Ash and oil is one.
Okay, that I will do. Oh god. Never is. Oh. Thank you for subscribing at tier 1 for 7 months. Scrub. Whoa, 3/4 of a year. Woohoo! Bosom buddies for life. Happy birthday, Julie.
Aw, thanks.
I don't know where the thing is that I need to find. Where the fuck is it?
That's a great question.
I needed to put, oh, I guess ash has to be the first one and then you can put it in oil?
There.
What?
That's not where it's supposed to be. Hang on.
I
For
can
whatever
make
reason,
ink.
it like popped up in the wrong place. Anyways, let me drag that back down where it was supposed to be, under T.
Why you know? It only lets me put the powder as the first one, and I don't know why.
You know, raisins.
Raisins? What? Oh my goodness. My phone is blowing up. Whoa! Just like 4 conversations that I...
Oh, good night, Mamba.
Oh, okay.
Is that my birthday present? You going to bed at a reasonable time?
Wow, I'm so proud. Oh my god. Oh, I have to teleport. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That was very stressful. I did not mean. I have to buy science right now. Mama, good night. If you're gonna sleep. I hope that you do. Sleep. It is good for you. I can't believe I could have been buying blue the whole time. I'm sorry, I'm still upset. Julie, you understand, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you.
Of course I do.
I need acknowledgement. Why don't you show up? Why can't I buy you? Oh, I can. No, I can't. It's grayed out. Why? That's silly.
You might have to...
I have to do this other one first, which requires 250 blue so that I can spend 100 blue later on. I love this logic. It's so good. Oh my god. Why? Thank you.
Oh, you know.
S. Ranker, thank you for the 100 bits. Just hopped on for birth. Take care. Love y'all. Love you, S. Ranker. Oh, he does sell ink. I know how to make ink, though. That's not what I meant to do. What? Come on. I am here to collect my money. And then I will make a party. I have to make some flyers.
For?
So I can have a party in my bar.
Oh.
A party bar. Party. Because that's how you make the thing. Right? Oh wait, maybe I don't have any more space for more tables, so whatever. I don't need a bigger bar anyway.
Is the 3 stars like your bar ranking?
Yeah, and you spend stars so that you can like throw a festival in your bar.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to get an ancient statue neither.
God, there's so much cocoa powder on top of this slice.
Hi, Kogan.
Piece and it like falls everywhere.
Oh my god. Was that the moose cake?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Julie looked like a disgruntled fish. Fish. I feel as though
Oh, no.
What?
That's fine.
What?
The scoop I scooped fell off my fork.
Oh. Okay,
It's fine.
okay.
It didn't like fall. It just didn't stay on my fork.
I'm distraught.
That's okay. It's in my mouth now.
Julie. Oh.
Okay, Caitlyn.
Thank you for Streech. What? Oh my god. Oh. That was like a mid-back pop. That was good. Woo! I actually worked out this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm wildly out of shape. Comparatively. It's not bad, but...
Well, it's been a while since you did like a serious, regular working out routine, right?
Yeah. It's been, I'd say like at least a year since I've had any kind of like real morning routine. Oh boy, what made you decide to get into voice acting? I tripped. and
tripped?
fell into acting.
Oh.
Well, kind of. I came out here to build sets and props. And then I did background acting and was like, oh no, I forgot I love acting. And then everyone I knew was a voice actor. So they were like, oh, you should do this. And I was like, okay. And then I did that. That's the simplest version of that story. The absolute simplest version. I feel like I just need to make a bunch of stuff. But then when I do that, I get really mad at myself because I just make things willy-nilly and then I get pissed that I did that.
What do you need to get done right now?
That's a great question. I don't know. I feel like I need to make these things.
Is there anybody who's waiting for you to give them something?
Yeah, like everyone.
Like everyone? Okay, well, what do you...
Julie. Look. Jerry needs a statue. I need to craft a spirit laser. The astrologer needs to know about the Gypsy Baron. The Inquisitor wants me to... I need to get rid of the guards at Witch Hill. And I also need to build a snack tent at Witch Hill. I also need to help with this ritual and get 20 upside down stars at the Dark Church.
You gotta make dinners for the merchant.
Yeah, I also need aristocrat. Well, the aristocrat papers is going to be 12 gold. I need the necklace from Snake, but I can't get the necklace from Snake until I help him with his ritual, I guess. Create and send. Oh, I need to send a cookbook through the contraband box for the donkey. How to make a cookbook?
Why does the donkey want a cookbook?
I don't know, but I feel like that's a thing we should do on the time that you're here. Cookbooks are like your thing, you know? Cookbook. Pen and ink. And fucking red wine. God dingles.
Time to take some back from the bar.
I have to go to the... I can't take them back. You don't understand. There's no take backsies at the bar.
Sad.
Hi, Mike. What? I have one... Oh, it's berry ferment.
Sad.
Sad. I love making props. One of my favorite parts of theater. Yeah.
Could just buy it, but also she's trying to... She needs a lot of money to get these aristocrat
Like
papers.
12 gold. And I have 8, and it takes so long to get a single gold. So long. Cannot say enough.
We're trying to avoid spending as much as possible right now.
Church day. I'm gonna stick some carrots in here. Oh my god, I kept the fucking beard, my goddamn brands.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Why are they all in here?
Nope, I said that and went away.
Oh,
It's gonna
well.
come back later.
Julie. Were you
What?
sneezing?
No, not
Were you
yet.
about to sneeze?
I was about to, and
You're
I was like
crazy.
debating of like, should I say it or not? And I was like, I'm gonna say it, and I was like, nope, it's gone.
Fucking wild. Just saying you need to sneeze whenever you need to do it, you know?
I only say it if there's people. Otherwise, who cares?
Wild. You're like, what is wrong with you right now?
No, Caitlyn. After earlier, there's no more curiosity.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just,
fair.
you know.
No! No, don't sleep!
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Hi, Mike. I'm...
Laugh more because I had a mouthful of boba.
Oh my god, stop it! That's just did it! My guy, you must not. I'm
He's
glad
making a
you're
world of
refreshed.
peace. You don't let him sleep.
No, you must do what I say.
Sorry for the slurp. There was an unexpectedly large chunk of egg pudding.
See? That's what I'm talking about. That's what makes me not want to try egg pudding.
What?
The unexpectedly large chunk of egg pudding? That sounds so off-putting.
No, it's fine. It's not like a lot. It's just sometimes you start slurping in the straw and it's like, since they just throw in like a whole big piece, it like, sometimes you just can't stop getting egg pudding.
That does not help. That does not help at all.
Egg pudding is good, trust me.
Next time I'm with you, I will try egg pudding with you. but I dare not venture on my own.
If you don't like it, I'll drink it.
I dare not. I know that you would. I'm not worried about the disposal of the egg pudding. I'm worried about the experience and the effect it will have on my life. I can hear all of it. I can hear all of the egg pudding slurps.
Yeah, because I'm running out of drink and there's only pudding left.
Oh my god. It's all over. I love that these are all like coming to fruition as I am here. It is very convenient for me.
Grapes?
Grapes. If T-Dog were here, if T-Dog is here, they're probably thrilled. Ugh. My back.
Okay, I'm gonna stop with the boba drink because it's making farty noises now.
Why are you farting on stream, Julie?
Because it's only egg pudding, all the liquid is gone.
That's a reason to fart on stream? Live on stream?
No, not me, it's the straw.
You just said you were farting on stream.
Slapping her. No, I said the boba's farting on stream.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a playback on that one, my friend.
Caitlyn, what flavor do I eat next?
Strawberry.
Okay. I do have 2 strawberries.
I know that you do. I laughed.
Yeah, she got me almost exactly the same thing as my friend, so I have
because
like,
I literally went through her entire feed and found the picture from last year of what she got, because I remember she said that she liked all the stuff that she got, so I went and looked at all of them and I got all the same things and added on some other stuff. Crispy, I can't believe farting on twitch.tv. I know.
That's the thing that surprises you about Twitch.tv.
Shh. We can't get too technical. They're listening.
It's just, it's just, you know, not as cool as fart with reverb.
Oh my god. That was so painfully funny that night. We turned on one of those like absolute silence with reverb
like
fart
7 hours
randomly.
Of silence with occasional fart reverb.
Just to like introduce some wildness to the spice of life, you know?
We kept forgetting it was on because we were also listening to other stuff on
all
other
of the
people's
time.
phones. And of course, always like perfect comedic timing of like anytime anybody said something is when it would go off. It was like it knew.
Oh, it absolutely did. No question in my mind. Okay. Oh my gosh, making mistakes. Why can't I?
Why can't you what?
I have to go church now because it is time. That's a lot. That is a lot of stuff. Hi, Cerberus.
Yeah, it's a lot of cake.
Yeah, it's a lot. This game is a lot of fun if I'm very honest. Ooh, I really do think I'm gonna have to plug my phone in at some point. It's
Caitlyn,
gonna die.
You did it earlier.
I told you I didn't, and I didn't want to, so I didn't do it. What?
But I thought you were just being sassy, and you
I
were
was
still
being
doing
sassy
it.
and wasn't doing it. That's how that went.
How could you? It's my birthday.
Fine. God. Oh my god. It's far away. Now I'm gonna have to like... Oh my god. Oh, that's literally what it does every single time. On their birthday? Oh my god, I can't see the chat. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll plug it in for a little while and then I'll have to prop it up again because I can't see anything. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Aw. I already feel weird about the fact that I'm running a church here, but I feel like it's gonna be weirder when when I'm an aristocrat.
You're building like a sacrifice pit in the basement.
Nuh-uh, that's out in the woods.
You totally are.
No, oh, well, yeah, that one. But but the cremation area is in the woods.
That's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about the pentagram with the blood altars.
Yeah, well, that's a different thing. This is my cremation area. This is where I make the...
I'm not talking about your cremation area. I'm talking about your literal Satan area in the church.
Jerry says, you know what? I kind of like you. You're my only friend. You're my friend too. I hope you never get home. And one day you'll be a skull just like me. And then the new guy will dig us both out. That will be so much nicer, sitting here together, remembering our youth. Sounds good, but I do need to get home. Yeah, sure, it's just an old skull's dream. What? I talk to him and all that comes up is leave.
Leave! You have nothing for him.
I guess. Oh, we gotta figure out how to make a, what's it called? A cookbook. Oh my god, he's back. That York is totally unstable.
Welcome.
The spineless twit. You're pretty spineless yourself, since you're just a skull. Don't forget that I have teeth. Clack, clack. That's what it meant to be. Could you hear that?
What, your teeth
chomping?
clacking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it kind of hard. I can feel it in my jaw a little bit.
Oh no.
Well, the things we do for art. It's dumb. I'm sorry. A little bit of Satan won't bother God. What? Rude, Caitlyn. You go up and talk to him, and all you say is leave. He's a skull. He can't move. Kogan, it's not my fault. It's not my. I can't control how the, you know. Do I just all the grapes over here? Okay, what if I just put him on this for a little bit? I'll just play musical zombies for a little while. Yeah, there he goes. See? Look at him go. He's just such a trooper. Oh man. So, you know that like one shot that I did the other week? Monty is running another one shot right now. And it is with, oh my gosh, I think it was Mark and Zito and KG and Mick. It's, I didn't start in time, but I really want to listen to it because that sounds like the most chaotic thing that could possibly exist. I thought I broke it, but I was hitting the wrong thing the whole time.
Why you do?
For fun. Mainly. Pail of grape juice.
Oh my God,
Okay, cookbook. That's what we're doing. How do I do it?
Do you need me to look?
Yeah. Please. I think it said I needed, what did it say I needed? I don't even remember. It said I needed...
I somehow typed cook. I don't know how. I swear I moved my finger.
Cook. Yeah? It needs pen and ink, the wine that I don't have, and...
Clean paper.
Clean paper. I have plenty of clean paper. So much clean paper, but I need pen and ink. And that is made with quills and ink I don't have. How do I make ink?
Oil and ash.
Ink?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Earlier. Yeah, you made some earlier.
No, that was black paint.
No.
Yeah, I just looked at it. Black paint.
Oh, you need black paint and water. That's why you were making the paint.
Oh.
Which is really silly that ink is just watered down paint. Why aren't you just
And that I
using
have
paint?
to use so many materials to make the black paint in the first place. Oh my god. The steps in this game, y'all.
I really don't understand why you can't just write with the paint. Why do you have to water down the paint to be ink?
Because it's too thick.
No, you can change
Too
like, just a little bit of paint.
thick. Oh my god, it makes so many. Well, I now have a lot.
There you go.
Does this give, how many does this give me? I feel like that's a lot of pen and ink. Okay, so what was I building? Cookbook. God. Ah, I need the wine. Hold on. Can't wait to listen to the VOD. All the wild magic. Oh, it's all wild magic sorcerers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are they still going right now? Nothing but wild magic sorcerers sounds like absolute just horror. But awesome. What oh. Me. Oh my god. Okay, now I can go to my bar and the talking skull, and I can do a
Party?
yeah, I think I go over here and do Graveyard Fest. Yeah, see? They have a little time, they have a good time. It's just like a tiny little cutscene where everyone gets drunk.
I mean, isn't that what they do in the bar every day?
Oh, but I made 15 silver
Ooh.
for this. Alright. So that's good. But, okay, so then you need a bigger bar so more people can show up.
And then you get more money.
I guess.
How do you make a bigger bar?
I think you just build more things. But I didn't want to build more things because like, oh no. I didn't think I would have oh my gosh. 36 nails? Oh.
I mean, you gotta use a lot of nails when you're building a thing.
I know, but that's so many more than normal. Like, so many more.
Probably a really big cabinet.
I guess. Hi, NSM. I guess they're just reading Donut. Oh, okay. As a DM, all wild magic is setting your game up to be derailed and end in hilarity. Oh god. Whose channel? It's Unexpectables. Oh wow, I ate up all my energy already.
Why you do?
For fun! Julie, you know me by now. I do a lot of things just for like the chaos or the fun of it.
That's true.
Yeah. An unavoidable truth.
It wasn't intentional, but you really leaned into the chaos of like, oops, you're gonna get double cake.
Yeah. It was pretty funny for me.
It was no, it's super funny. I'm just really sad that like my body's like, I don't want to have sweets.
Well, you have them for tomorrow or whatever.
What? It's not the same when it's tomorrow.
Are you just gonna die eating all the cake?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, you live your best life.
Hell yeah, I'm 30 now.
I know. Isn't that wild?
I know, it's weird.
In a good way or
Mostly in a good way. I haven't felt any different since I was about like 25, so.
That's fair. Oh, hi, Adam Mom. New information of you being an advocate of chaos really puts a smile on my face.
Oh, you have no idea. Caitlyn is like chaos incarnate. Not even intentionally.
What do you mean? Hey now.
It's really a thing when Caitlyn and I are in the same space. We have different chaotic energies.
Oh yeah, it comes together
Storm.
rather beautifully. It really does.
It's great.
The enigmatic cave, cake, and death, I see.
Yes.
Where... My chisel poofed. Ferk.
You gotta make a new one.
Oh my god, but I gotta get this ingy first. And I gotta make a bunch of this shit.
Not all that red.
Yeah, I don't need red, though. I need... What do I need? I don't even know what I need. I was gonna get my chisel. My chisel.
My chisel.
My chisel. How do I fix it?
You can't fix it, you have to make a new one.
Upsetting. Oh god, sticks? Nothing makes me more upset in this game than sticks.
Did you take all of them back from the refugees or no?
No.
Well, then there you go, they have all your sticks.
They don't have all of my sticks, they just have a number of them.
You had a lot of sticks just randomly in their inventory.
Well...
They had like 90 sticks in their inventory.
Sorry. I had to click something really quickly.
It's fine.
There weren't that many, were there?
There were definitely, it might not have been exactly 90, but there were definitely 2 stacks of 30 and another stack.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed and then look at that in the morning when I wake up from my sleep.
I know you took some back already, but I don't know how many you took.
I don't know.
What are you drinking?
Attention tamer. Oh my god. Sosuke. Thank you for the 100 bits. And thus, history records, did Caitlyn begin the great stick wall. Oh lord. Raid of one from the unexpectables. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, are they done?
No, they didn't actually raid you yet.
What do you mean, yet? No, they're probably gonna go to someone else, like, Arkoff or Thero or something.
We'll see.
Okay, are they actually growing vegetables now, or are we just staring at me wishing that I was doing the vegetable thing? Why isn't he doing anything? Guys. Hello? Hello? Hey, buddy. What do you mean, not now? It's morning. Oh, he has to walk to stand right there, and now he'll speak to me.
Gotta be in his designated NPC spot.
Our minds are free, my friends. We've left the shackles and prison cells behind. Oh, okay. Great.
Oh, heck darn it is here. It says, you might want to set their farms to repeat.
Repeat? How do I do that?
I don't know. But I guess they won't farm repeatedly if you don't have that setting toggled on?
Upgrade bed quality? I don't have that. I'm confused. Do I have to keep bringing them seeds?
Well, they can't. How are they supposed to grow things if they don't have seeds, Caitlyn?
But Julie. Oh my god. Why do I have to do everything?
Because they're your people.
I T-pose. I T-pose.
To assert your dominance.
All the time.
Oh
my...
Thank you, Sadworm and Strange Liz.
What happened?
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, it's your birthday.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
You got a birth on your day.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, you did?
Hmm?
You did? On your birthday?
Yeah, I was born on my birthday.
Oh
What
my
fun
god,
fact.
Julie. You can't do that on your birthday.
I did it. I made it happen. I was in a rush.
Oh my god. Where were you going?
I don't know, but apparently it was very urgent.
Yeah?
I'm not kidding. My parents used to talk about it all the time. Like, the doctor wasn't there. Like, the nurse had to catch me like a football.
Oh.
It was urgent that I get out, apparently.
These are dirty! I can only imagine that that's what happened. You're like, I don't like it in here, it's dirty.
Oh my
I'm out,
God.
bye.
That's like one of my most embarrassing moments, but also one of my like most hilarious moments ever. Of just like throwing my clothes at you and dashing through the house giggling.
You were like an unstoppable force. Except for when you passed out on the couch and then sang a lot of
as soon as I
Dre.
got downstairs and flopped on the beanbag, it was over.
Oh, it was absolutely over after that.
I was hungover for days.
Yeah. Took a long time for her to be okay after that.
Yeah. No joke, I had to go back to work and I was still really hungover. I played it off really well though, because afterwards, when that workplace broke apart, and I went on a camping trip with
Oh, why'd I do that?
all of my ex-coworkers, I was telling that story. And my manager was like, "What? Are you serious? You were hungover that day?" I had no idea. I was like,
Oh
"Oh,
my
yeah, I
God.
was super miserable."
Cookbook! Cookbook!
Look,
I think I can do it.
you were just waiting for the wine.
I think so. Oh my God. Can I do it? Yes. Give me the sweet book. Yes. I'm gonna go talk to the box.
King Crispy says anything is legal during one's birthday, Caitlyn. Anything goes. That's how birthdays work.
Now, when you say anything's legal, what do you
Well,
know?
especially anything's legal because I'm 30 now.
Oh my God. Wait, what? Is this the contraband box?
No, that's the carrot box.
Is this one where it's supposed to go?
This trunk.
Oh, it's over. I'm dumb. It's the little box with the little flap on it.
With the flag on it.
Yeah.
No,
I sent it.
you did it.
Is he my friend now?
What is he gonna do with it?
Probably give me more bodies for it.
He's gonna eat it.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, anything? Okay. Fraud? Embezzlement? I don't have any companies to fraud or embezzle, but if I did, now I know which day to do it on because the law can't touch me.
Oh, thank you, Shinichi Kid. Hi, hello. Good to see you. Even downloading a car, that's right.
Oh my God.
You can't drive.
Just so it's said, fraud and embezzlement's wrong. In case anyone needed to hear it from a reliable source. It's wrong. Don't do that.
Lying your reliable source of information.
Yes, I know the rights. Oh my God, why did I sound like I don't know what the rights are? Also, that's not rights, that's law, but okay. Shut it. This is going well. Obviously, I'm not a paralegal, but I do know that embezzlement is wrong, and so is fraud, and I won't be doing it.
She's just saying that so she can't get in trouble later when she does it on her birthday.
What? No.
Oh,
I mean, no. There he goes. He's coming for that cookbook.
Yeah, he's gonna get it.
What will he do? Who could say? Oh, he did leave me a body. I just didn't see it in his little thing. Why did it look like he took a body rather than dropping one off? Receive the note.
I think that's just like they didn't have any other sprite for things being in the cart.
But they have a Sprite. He's leaving with a Sprite in the cart.
No, but that's what I'm saying is it looks like a body because they don't have a different sprite for there being a book in the cart.
I guess, but he showed up with no body and now he's leaving with a body.
No, he just came to pick up the cookbook.
Oh. Oh.
Caitlyn!
Oh. Some things are stitching together right now that did not previously stitch together, so I'm starting to understand where I might have missed some key points of information. I can't pick up a single one of these.
Your pockets are so full right now.
They're so full. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Just gonna leave. What if I shut the game and was like, I just will never play ever again?
Bye!
Oh, wow. Oh my god, how many seeds do I have to put in here?
Yes.
Oh my god. That's what it is. Oh, I have to give them so many seeds.
Yeah.
So they at least they'll be fine for a while. Ow. No. Why ow? That's not the appropriate response. What?
Why are you owing?
I don't know.
Caitlyn, what's happening?
I don't know. It's been a long life, Julie.
What does that mean? Caitlyn.
It's been a long life. No more room for gardens. Oh wait, just kidding, there's one.
Silly.
Nuh-uh. I got so angry.
So defensive.
Whatever. You're defensive.
I'm not, though.
How many refugees can we have? Or I'm gonna run out of
lot.
space.
You gotta build them more space.
There are so many tents here. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a lot of refugees now. That's why it was totally fine for forever, because there weren't very many people living here.
Yeah.
But change is scary and bad.
Heck darn it says look at the farms again and set them to repeat the crop.
I thought I did.
I don't know.
How do I do? Oh,
I don't know.
oh, I ran out of energy, huh?
Yeah, you did.
What did I need to do with Snake?
You gotta, finish doing a thing for him so he'll give you a necklace.
Yeah. Infinite. Oh, that's what it is. Infinite.
There you go.
But I have to keep giving them seeds to do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can set it to infinite so they won't ever... Oh!
You just have to keep putting things in it.
I have to go. I have to go. I must away.
I must away.
Sweet home.
Is there a particular day you have to do a thing?
Snake is here on this day. So, maybe something with him, but I'm not totally sure.
I think you have to build something for him.
I think so. Well, no, I built the fountains, but I needed to build more things.
Yeah, you need something else still.
Good lord, I got so much random stuff in my pockets. No one's surprised by that.
About liquid, solid, metal, solidus, revolver.
I haven't played any of those ever.
I haven't, but I watched my brother play them. He
Uh-huh.
almost rage quit. What's the one on
I need
GameCube,
blood.
I think? He almost rage quit that one. The part where Raiden is stuck in the, like, narrow, like, I don't know if it's a sewer or whatever, but, like, you're totally nude, and you're just, like, in this little, like,
What?
tunnel, and there's nowhere else to go.
Oh my god.
And he didn't know what to do next. He was really angry about it.
Oh.
It was funny.
Oh god.
He also used to play around and like shoot people in the face with like a million trank darts, so it looked like they had like 20 cigarettes in their mouth.
Oh my god. Of course he did. Wait, okay, so I need pumpkins, blood, beams, and skulls. Oh my god.
Do you have stuff saved still from your...
I don't think I have enough blood saved up. I can look and see. I have 6 blood in here. Right? Or no, I don't. Where the fuck is my blood?
Didn't you have a specific place you were keeping all your
Haha!
body parts?
I do over here, but I thought I was saving my blood for like a certain area.
It was probably the fountains, and then you thought it was for something else, so you didn't do it.
Maybe. No, I think it's... no blood. Where would I be if I was blood? No. 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 Julie, don't.
It's too late.
I know. I know. He didn't give me no bodies at all.
Italicize and stuff in tweets. It'd be really helpful.
I think you can.
How?
I don't know. I've seen people change the font in tweets, but I think you just have to have a certain thing. I got a note! A revolutionary message! I'm gonna read it. Glory to the donkey people! 1. The rat's chief can't read, but he enjoyed the pictures in your cookbook. So he ripped them out and ate them. 2. There weren't enough apples, so the donkeys fought each other over them, and there were a lot of casualties. But they appreciated the effort. You have passed the first stage of earning the approval of the Ecopodip. Continue. You'll receive stolen bank checks and pieces of jewelry via the box. Write and send aphorisms about the harmfulness of money, and we'll put them in the letters instead of the checks and jewelry. Write and send aphorisms about the harmfulness of money, and we'll put them in the letters. Okay? Also sell the jewelry and send the money to us. This will aid us in our great endeavor. I feel like all of this is going to go horridly wrong, and I don't know what to do about it. Pfft, they just said money's harmful. Although you're right, money is harmful. So you can keep the money for yourself and send us 5 faith that we may maintain our trust in a bright future for donkeys. So I either have to send them 5 faith or whatever money I make. Let us keep our tails crossed. If their Edo Pop won't pay me for my help, I'll put poison carrots into their donkey box. What the fuck? No!
What is happening right now?
Oh my god. I don't want to put...
Yeah, that room is right. Angry donkeys are terrifying. There's a reason why a lot of places use donkeys as their guard animal.
Wow.
Because they don't fuck around.
Or they do it the right amount. What do I do with this?
What did you get?
This revolutionary message.
Let me look.
I think I'm just gonna stick it in here.
You want to try that word one more time?
No, I don't, Julie. I do not. Wish to try again. What am I gonna do with all this? Snake's already gonna be gone. I need pumpkins and skulls and all kinds of stuff. Eat popcorn?
I don't think you do anything with it.
There's a lot of donkeys here, I know.
It just says it's something you get from the donkey.
I'm scooting this over here because I can't see.
Recipes.
I
could get you like a phone stand that you could just plop it in.
I need another monitor is what I need.
Yeah.
That would make my life very different. Maybe I can cook some stuff? No carrots, no salt. Can't we make a sandwich because I haven't eaten? Nope. Nope, not gonna finish that. Not gonna finish that sentence out loud. I'm learning my lesson.
Oh, apparently you have to read it.
I did.
No, but like as a, I use it like an item.
I did. That's what the donkey told me about the stuff. That's how it all happened.
You like specifically chose to use it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Nothing else then, I guess.
Yeah, because I opened it and then that was the whole thing about the rats eating the stuff. Oh my god. I don't like it when I don't want to pick something up, but it's like dead set on me picking it up, so then it follows me. I do not enjoy that. I do not enjoy it.
Scared by some pumpkin seeds.
So, well, you know what? They're intimidating. Oh my god, so many pumpkins. I don't even know what I'm planting.
You know, things and stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, I feel like I don't need the amount of seeds that I have, but I bought them in such a flurry because I was worried about my people. Oh, I called them my people.
Giving them nothing.
What are you talking about? I give them everything.
You bought all this stuff for them and you're hoarding it for yourself.
No, I didn't. I already gave it to all of them. I gave their farms like endless supply of seeds.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, huh?
Repeat infinitely.
But I gave them like 2 or 3 rounds per thing.
But that's not infinite.
Oh my god. They won't even let me buy that many. There's some this is unjust.
Oh my god, Caitlyn, can I tell you a story that I just remembered because I was looking at your Discord icon?
No, because you've been unjust.
How have I been unjust?
Because you said the words that were
My
mean,
birthday,
kind of.
Everything is legal. On
Damn
my
it!
birthday.
Fine. Do what you will.
I would. It's fine. You'll enjoy it because it's a story about how I'm a fool.
Oh no, I don't like those.
Why?
Because you're not a fool.
This one is you're gonna like this one.
Okay.
So you changed your Discord icon to be that.
Egg.
And I was like, haha, what is
Deviled
this?
egg.
Okay, let me tell you.
Oh
I
no.
was like, haha, funny Eggman. That looks so weird. And then, like, didn't think
Julie.
anything else about it. And then I sent it to Hootie and Zallard, and I was like, look at this. Look what Caitlyn did. And then at the same time, they were like, haha, deviled egg. I was like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. How
You
did I
didn't know?
No, it didn't occur to me!
Julie.
It's just, oh, funny Eggman with horns and a tail.
Julie.
Actually,
Oh.
Hootie at first almost called him horny Eggman, and then
No.
realized that's not appropriate phrasing.
No, it is not. That is incorrect. That's not it. That ain't it, dude.
Yeah, I looked at that picture, and nowhere in my mind did it occur that it was a deviled egg.
Oh, good. What are you? You don't look the same. Oh, it's a bee.
Let it in.
I will not. I will do what I will, ma'am.
Aha! I'm not the only one that didn't recognize it was a deviled egg. I'm vindicated.
Oh my god. Do not aid and abet a criminal.
I'm not a criminal. It's my birthday.
You're not a criminal today. Give it time. You have precisely 45 minutes of not being a criminal left, ma'am. Oh well.
Oh yeah, what time do you want your bedtime warning?
Oh dang. Speaking of, I probably need to go to bed in like 15 minutes.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that means it's like gonna be 11:30 soon.
I just wanted to play some game and hang out for a little while. No one wants horny Eggman.
Your breath is so smelly.
There's not a time limit. Oh, you mean for crime affecting you? Well, yeah. It's the statute of limitations. Right? Oh. Oh my god. Coke Milk Requiem. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate your support. Thank you for being part of the Bosom Buddies. Is that KG?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. That seems like a KG name. Oh yes, that. It's not KG? Oh. Well, hello. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a day. What a life, you know?
What a time.
What a time. Okay, I didn't mean...
Did you accidentally read it again? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I wanted to see if it was any different, and it wasn't, so... Lesson learned.
Just a man who grew up with Coke milk, says Coke milk.
I'm just a man who grew up with Coke milk. What more could anyone ask of you, you know? I gotta make some crates. He's gotta get out of here. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this. Oh my gosh. No one wants onions except these boxes. They want all of these onions. Look at them go. Look at them go.
Look at them go.
Look at them go. Oh. Not enough resources. What are you talking about?
Out
Oh.
of energy.
I'm out of wood and energy. Don't worry. I'll stuff 1,000,000 carrots in my face and then I'll feel like doing more things.
Nice Hootie.
Hootie? Hello. Hi. Julia's with me.
I'm here.
It's her birthday.
It is my birthday. For 40 more minutes.
Oh my god. Time passes too quickly. Is anyone else feeling that like...
Oh yeah, like again, I thought I was gonna be done with other things today that I was supposed to give to you yesterday, and that didn't happen again.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Time's just disappearing right now.
That one, at least, like, I didn't get to work all day today. Hal was being, like, super obnoxious, and then, I got bombarded with cake surprise
Yeah,
chaos.
that does sound right. Okay, this wheat needs to go downstairs because I'm gonna make beer.
Brr.
Brr. Some brr.
She's in my lap. This is what she's been doing all day. It's been making it really hard to work. Is she's been like forcing herself in between me and my keyboard.
Oh my god.
And my keyboard's in my lap, and so she like purposely sits in the space that's left of my lap, which isn't a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And she makes it pretty impossible to type, and then she like, if I tried to ignore her and keep working, she like screams so much it's been giving me headaches.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't know what to do with her. She's been really, like,
Needy.
inconsolable lately.
Aww. She got used to having more people over.
Yeah, actually, like, I was thinking about it. It's like, I don't think I can have people over, if it's gonna be a short time, because it's, like, fucking her up.
Aww. If it's gonna be a short time?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like only a couple days?
Yeah. Because I think, like, my mom only being here for, like, a week or two and then leaving is, like... I think, well, and especially with everything else happening, like, I'm pretty sure it's giving her, like, weird abandonment PTSD.
Aww.
Because she, like, freaks out lately. Pretty hard.
Poor babe.
Yeah. And again, like, lately has been screaming so much that, like, I'm getting headaches.
Oh
from
my
it.
god. Poor baby.
Yeah, it's... And nothing I can do can make her stop. Even if I'm already currently paying attention to her, she'll, like, scream.
Oh my god.
It's really hard to soothe her now.
Aww.
It's a time.
It is a time. Goodness.
Yeah, it's, you know. That's what happens with needy pets.
No kidding. I'm lucky. The pups I live with are pretty chill.
Yeah.
They'll just take naps.
See, that's the thing, is she used to be chill, and then all this stuff happened, and now she's like super afraid of like being left by herself, so...
What?
She's like making a whole thing about it.
Did I mess up?
What?
Why are they only one? Why are they one? I thought I made the ones that were two. They take the same amount of stuff. I'm
No, because you did the crucified skeleton on the wall, not the crucified skeleton. Those are different.
Oh, so I need more Scullies. Oh my god. I need more bodies.
Yeah.
I need more bodies and I need more blood.
Yeah.
The things we do for sacrifice. For ritualistic sacrifice, rather. Everyone keep in mind, everything that I'm saying is in the context of this game. No one get their panties in a twist. How many bodies? Shall I claim 20 of them?
That's a lot of carrots.
All the better to collect bodies with, my dear. Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, Kogan! Oh, your poor kitty. Yeah. Luckily she hasn't been, like, fussing on herself too badly, but the screaming is definitely...
Inconsolable.
Yeah. I mean, in a way I'm thankful that she's not taking it out on herself, but also it's really hard to focus on the things I need to focus on when she's, like, freaking out.
I may have asked for 8 bodies.
That's a lot! You do need a lot of skulls, though.
I do. I need a lot. And I need to start switching my zombies out. Oh! Oh. So scary. Thank you for the 100 bits. Caitlyn's talking about needing bodies and blood. You mean talking as Nara, right? No.
Oh, apparently you asked for 16 bodies.
Nuh-uh.
That's what heck darn it said.
I thought it was 10 per. No, it's 10 per. Oh man, I gotta start building that injection stuff, huh?
Probably.
I haven't started on any of that. So that's all in the alchemy stuff? I don't even know. I don't even know. You know? Because I don't. Alright, I'm gonna put these pumpkins and beams and stuff that I know I'm gonna need in this bookcase. Then when I forget about it, I can be like, help me please. And then you'll be like,
what do you need to not forget for you?
I don't know.
Heck darn it says each body is 5 carrots, you order 2 each time.
Oh. Oh. Oh
That's
dear.
okay, you need like a lot, you're gonna need all of those skulls, because there's a couple things that need like 5 skulls each.
I guess. I already built those though.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Oh my god.
Because don't you need, like, the body is bad if you take the skull out, right? So what do you do with all those bad bodies?
I burn them, put them in the river, I guess.
Oh, no, that's right. You harvest everything from them and then you burn them. I remember someone said that.
Oh, the aphorisms. I needed to build some of these, right? Gosh, dingles.
Yes, because that's how they... No, that's how they give you something. They'll give you bank checks and jewelry unless you give them aphorisms, and then something else happens. I don't remember. The note was very confusing.
Yeah, I don't fully get what they were wanting from there. Oh, science man. Science man! Time. Give me your science, please. Dwee doo 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 dwee. Alright. I guess I can start selling him stuff. I'm very bad at just playing the game as they intend. What?
He needs pieces of barrel.
Oh my god. Random. Kai Jordan, Kitty Kai, thank you for the follow. Sorry for that outburst of sound. Huh. I know how to put words together.
Of sound?
What? Julie.
What? That's what talking is.
Well, you don't have to say it. Water pump? I don't even have a water pump. I want a water pump. No. If I do that, then I'm not gonna have the other thing that I wanted, and then I'm gonna be all upset that I don't have the thing that I wanted. What did I want? This stuff. Crypts. Oh, I can make crypts now. I need $250 for this. It's so silly.
Yeah. You're almost there.
Good lord. I'll go through one more Sunday and then I probably need to call it. Because there's a bunch of emails and stuff I just got that I'm like, oh, I gotta deal with that.
Yeah. I figured you'd want to get to the next Sunday, which is why I haven't said anything yet.
I appreciate you. Thank you for looking out.
I know how you are at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm excited to start on Yakuza in April.
Oh yeah? You want to do that in April?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to have like at least one day a week that I'm playing Yakuza.
I'm ready.
Oh, the quarry?
Great. Oh.
What am I doing? Meow.
You're waiting for Sunday.
I'm waiting for Sunday. I was going to build more marble, I think. That sounds like a solid plan. Wait. That gives me blue anyway. Or does it? No. Yes. But like one piece. Oh my god. It takes so long to get blue in this game.
It is used quite a bit too, so like even when you get it, it's like immediately all gone.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I can't make the graves any better either. I have a lot of really bad graves in there. And I can't do the sculptures yet.
You gotta learn more things.
I know. Pew, 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 pew. Oh man, marble repair kits. Can I get zombies to work on that? That'd be messed up.
Why?
Getting the undead to take care of the dead.
I mean, wouldn't the church freak out if your zombie started walking into the graveyard?
Yeah. Yeah, they probably would be upset, I think, maybe.
Probably won't.
It's hard to say, you know? You never know what people are going to be upset about until they're upset about it. Don't forget your headstones and stuff do degrade. Oh man, I have not checked on that at all. At all. I feel like maybe I'll just expend some energy working on...
Oh, Caitlyn.
What?
So I was reading on the marble repair kit, and apparently...
Yeah?
Speaking of damage to the grave decorations...
Uh-huh.
When the ghost appears and the lightning storm happens, that damages...
Really?
Stuff, yeah.
What a ding! Why?
Cause
he's a jerkhole, that's why.
I don't think he's summoning the lightning. I think it's happening, and then because the graveyard is bad, and that's why he appears and is upset at you.
Oh. Well, I'm not gonna say that I didn't make a not great one, because I didn't. I mean, I understand it's really not my top tier work, if I'm honest with myself. So, you know, I can see where there might be some frustration. Oh, is he sleepy? You sleepy?
Yeah. You never let him sleep except for those times.
He slept like 2 nights in a row, Julie.
But that
I'm
was
being a very responsible parent. I'm letting him sleep like twice.
Yeah, and then he stayed up for 3 more days.
Well, sometimes you gotta just work, you know? You know? Sometimes you gotta. That's how I justify it to myself. If there was any curiosity about what was happening there. Alright, I'm stocking up on supplies so that when I come in next time, I won't have to be like, oh no, what do I need to make? I don't have any of my stuff.
You're gonna totally not know what you need to make next time.
Absolutely. Correct. Uh-oh, they're coming. The bodies are here. Oh god. Oh, I'm not ready for this. I need the life injection thing.
No, just for now, just take all of them and just take everything from them and then burn them.
Okay. Okay.
And then you can worry about doing proper body stuff later.
Okay. You're right. I'll just take out their blood and take out their bones.
Take out everything.
No, not everything. I don't need all of that.
Burn them? Yeah.
No.
Someone said you have to take out everything if you're gonna cremate them.
No. You can burn them with all the stuff in.
Yeah, but it might be bad points.
No, I don't think so.
Let me look. Let me read.
This one's not that bad of a body.
Information. Do you have an empty grave to put it in?
You only get one a day, but you're paid for 10 you've paid for 10 in advance. It was 10. This body's great. I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Uh-oh, can I? Oh no, I need to enliven it. Come here. Yeah. I know where I'm gonna put you. Then I'm gonna take a nap. I mean, go to bed.
Okay,
what?
The main reason why you want to take everything from it is because it doesn't matter if there's parts left in it or not, it'll always make the same amount of ash.
Oh. Now I have 2 zombies for my downstairs.
So it's better to take all the things so that you have more material,
Oh.
plus you get ash, because you won't get more ash for burning stuff with the
I see.
body parts in it.
Well, for now I need more zombies anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just saving up my skulls. He needs to go to bed. He does. He's gonna pass out.
You gotta wake up in time for church tomorrow.
I know. Poor
So
baby.
you could be like, damn, look at this church. Isn't it cool? And people will be like,
Look
hell
at this
yeah, they'll
church.
throw money at you.
Isn't it neat?
Isn't it neat?
Wouldn't you say that my prayer is complete? Wouldn't you say I'm the gravekeeper? The one who has everything. We've got dead guys and dead ladies aplenty. We've got churches and graveyards galore. You want inside parts? We got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I need more. That got dark. Sorry.
I'm trying to remember what it was that you
He didn't
said.
drop off a single body. He just took my carrots.
You get one a day.
Oh. Well, he bejangled once.
What? What does that mean?
I heard. He dangled the bell. Oh no, it was 5. I've ordered so many bodies. Time for church.
Yeah.
Calm down, Sweeney Todd. What? No. I can use my incense. Where is it? I have 12 gold?
Let me see where you have to go to
Town.
do the aristocrat thing.
Wait, no. I have to go to this box. I have to go to this box right here.
Uh-huh.
Aristocrat.
And then
Buy papers, aristocrat papers. Give them to me.
there you go.
Hello, churchman. I have aristocrat papers. I had to sacrifice my entire family and 10 years of my life to get mine. Yet you gain yours so simply. You truly are an extraordinary man. So about the cathedral. What? That's it? That's all? What? Now what?
Wasn't he asking for something else too?
He was.
So you might have to finish that before he tells you the next thing.
Accepted invitation. I have to get the what's his butt to come to my party.
Ah.
Ugh. But he's a terrible human being.
Bean.
He's the Inquisitor. He's burning people.
You're burning people.
I know. It's different.
Human being.
They're dead. They're bodies. There's a lot of moral questions in this game. This is a very suspicious game. I know, I got bodies for days. Yeah, I'm burning dead people, not live people.
I mean, they become dead eventually, so...
Oh, we froze. Oh, okay.
Oh!
That was very alarming.
Too many people in your church.
Well, they just stared at me for a while. I was like, what are we doing? Are we getting revenge on me? Because I would not blame you, but oh.
No, I'm pretty sure they're gonna turn into your cult.
I thought other people were gonna be my cult.
Are there other tasks you have to complete today?
For today in particular, I don't think so. I think this was the only thing at the moment.
Okay. Should wrap up then, because it's about to be 11:40.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, what do I do with this? Oh, I'm gonna put it in my house. It's my aristocrat papers.
Oh.
I guess I'll just stick them in my chest. Oh my god, I have 3 of them. I glitched and got them 3 times.
I think you just clicked it a bunch, Caitlyn.
I did. I just didn't know you could get that many. Whoops.
Hopefully, well, I guess you couldn't. Oh yeah, that's true. Aristocrat papers are free once you spend the 12 gold. I remember reading, so I was like, I hope you weren't just continuously spending money.
No. There's no way.
Have that much gold.
Yeah, no. All right. I have to go to bed to be a responsible human being. I really do want to get a second monitor or something because I don't like that.
You definitely need one.
Yeah, looking down at my phone, I don't. It's very meh.
Yeah. Second monitor is definitely life-changing.
I'm sure, especially for editing and the other things that when I'm writing and stuff. Yeah. It would be very helpful to actually have 2 full monitors. I'll get there.
Super.
Talking cults, have you heard of the game Cult of the Lamb? I have not. I'm gonna have to look into that. Well, thank you all for hanging out. I kind of wanna raid over to Mr. Rabbit. For those of you that have not heard me talk about Mr. Rabbit before, he is in the Gateway campaign with me on Saturdays. Every other Saturday. We are going to do it this Saturday. I'm going to be out in the wilds this weekend. But I will still be on for Gateway over at twitch.tv/theunexpectables. That's going to be happening it starts at 7 p.m. PST and goes until like 10-ish. Actually, what do you mean? Oh, Die Hard Dice. Don't worry, you'll hear all about it. How do you feel about Gateway going to an every week thing? I'm excited. Gateway's not happening this weekend? Am I crazy? I could have sworn it was. Connor said Lainey had a thing come up. Oh no. I didn't hear about that.
Oop.
Oh, I will check in with Nick. I hope he is okay.
Yeah, everything's alright.
Me too. Well, either way, we're gonna go hang out with Mr. Rabbit. I think he is working on Path to Partner stuff right now. So if you guys can get there and immediately refresh, so that it makes it so that doesn't think that you're just from the raid, that would be really amazing.
Remember, Twitch is mean and doesn't count raids.
Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, it doesn't count that. So if you could refresh, that would be amazing. I want to support my friend. Want to say again, very happy birthday to Julie.
Thank you.
You're an amazing person who is very kind-hearted and lovely and so giving and kind and so creative. Oh my God. If you guys haven't seen it, she's amazing. Oh God, we're raiding. Okay, I love you. Okay, bye.
Bye.